Now that we're familiar with the general layout of public notice websites, let's look at how we can use popular searches to find what buyers want. So to talk about our public notice sites, I've pulled up 5 different sites, and I thought I would show you just a comparison between them. And so each of the sites is usually popular searches that are built into the system, and then you can use this drop down to find them. You can also enter keywords if you want. And when you enter words, you can either look for all of them, any of those words, or an exact phrase. It allows you to also exclude particular phrases. And then you can go by location. The publication, if you know the particular newspaper in that state has been published in, you can look there. Or it's also got date ranges. So this is the Georgia Public Notice. Again, it's a website for a compilation of newspapers across the state. It is run generally by the Georgia Press Association. And so this is why public notices. And then also has a smart search feature. Here it will give you, if you have selected criteria and you sign up for those, anytime something in that pops up. You can sign up for that. In this case, it has a particular fee that comes with it for different periods of time. But you don't need to do that to actually use the product. And again, it is a public database, and it's similar to what I'd shown you with my local newspaper, where it's placed that way. And then most local areas for cities, counties have what's known as a legal organ newspaper, one that's spelled out specifically for that area. So the next one I want to show you is Tennessee. Again, you can see similar format. Again, a lot of the newspaper associations work together to develop these, so sometimes you'll see similarity. Where you notice a difference here is its drop down has far fewer terms than Georgia. The same information, I'm sure, is in there. They just categorize it in a different manner. Again, keyword search, any, all, or exact phrases you can exclude. And again, location, publication, and the data range. And again, within these, it's got the little pop-up. It shows you this is over 7,000 local county states in Tennessee. Again, why we want this. Again, to highlight what government's doing so that taxpayers know. And again, it has a smart search feature. If you notice in Tennessee, different subscription rate. So less than the one that's in Georgia. Again, you sign up and it will alert you on particular keywords or searches, even if it's from the pull down, that you can keep track of. Next is Texas. Again, within their public search, even far fewer. Again, the same general criteria. All words, any words, exact phrases, and exclusions. Information about the sites. Here, they actually have a smart search sign up. This indicates, at least right now, that it's free. I've not signed up, so I'm not sure. This says free through last year. It may still be live. So it appears in Texas. If you're going to do a search, then you can do it for free, or at least have it alert you as searches come in. And again, you can see sort of the legislator passed laws that talk about the transparency and the importance of it. Here's Florida. Florida looks different than the others. Again, you would put a search in here. It does have a bit of a search feature that you can do. Again, it's got any newspapers, locations, and then you can go within this home portion and find searches. There is information about search tips. Each of those have those, but this might be helpful for you when you're trying to decide how you want to search. And then also within this, there is the sign up. Florida also appears to have sort of a free sign up if you're interested in that. And again, within this, again, searches, and then you can go by county, particular newspapers within here. And last, California. And again, I just picked 5 states at random just to show you. Again, here by keywords, if you go in by state, county, or notice type, it does have the categories. Interesting here, fictitious business names, simply talking about doing business as. And so you can do searches in very much the same way that you could do others. And I believe they've also got an ability for if you want to have paid ads or if you want to be informed of ads. Again, you can look in here and it will tell you all the information that's relevant to California and within searches. So you notice they're all similar, but then again, not similar. And one last one I thought I'd pop up here um, just to show you how I've done these searches. So I do public notice, and let's do Hawaii. And so what you'll notice in Hawaii is it actually has two different public notices. Department of Hawaiian Homeland. So they've got native peoples that are in their state, and so it does not fall under the state. And so if we were to look within this, we would find Hawaiian homeland. So I'm sure each of the other states that have Native Americans there, you can search particularly for that and find particular information that offers ads, projects that are related to those Native American tribes. And so again, if we go back, that's the general layout of each of these. And so now let's do a quick search to see what each of them look like.